Today's class is going to be a nice warm-up class of about 15 minutes, just to get the body energized, get you up and moving, so you can move into some deeper asanas from here. So we're just going to start off with the hands on the knees in a comfortable sitting position for yourself. Just closing your eyes. Starting with your focus on the breath. With our yoga breathing in the asanas, it's important that you breathe in and out through the nose to begin. If that's a little bit difficult for you, just breathing in through the nose, and as you relax, breathing out through the mouth. So this just helps to quieten the mind, bring you into a bit of balance to start, so you're nice and centered. Just doing 2 more complete yoga breaths. Breathing in, expanding your belly. Letting the breath rise up to the chest as you finish your inhalation. And as you breathe out, emptying the lungs from the top to the bottom. Inhaling one last time before we move into the asanas. Relaxing the shoulders as you breathe out. Relaxing your face. From there, you can just slowly start to open your eyes with the back nice and tall. Beginning by inhaling, raising your arms, hands above the head. As you breathe out, taking your arm to the side, walking that hand across, past the hip. So 2 movements here. As you breathe in, you draw back the top arm and twist. As you exhale, you rotate the body. Stretch the hand across toward the opposite hand. As you inhale, slowly coming up. Again, on the outward breath, you stretch comfortably. Just in the start of these breathing asanas, try not to pause. Just keep the body slowly moving. You can speed it up a little bit to suit yourself or slow it down. Bringing the hand back above the head as you inhale, draw up the opposite arm. As you breathe out, extending that hand across to the opposite side. A little bit of a side stretch to start. Again, as you breathe in, draw back on the top arm. As you exhale, twist the body. Keeping yourself going slowly and smoothly moving. Breathing out, stretching the hand across. As you inhale, drawing the arm up. Very good movements here. Warm up your spine. Move the blood through the upper body and the hips. Okay, one last time. Drawing that arm above the head. Inhale with the opposite arm, so both hands are coming up. Exhale, both hands to the side. We're moving into the next asana will be to stretch the hips. So you'll be making a square position with your hips. So narrowing up your knees so that the knees hopefully are the width of your body. Front leg will make a right angle position. If you look down upon your legs from above, you'll notice that they make a box-like shape. With the back nice and tall. As you breathe out, Coming forward with the back straight. Try not to round your back, just easing into that position. You feel a nice strong stretch through the glutes on that front leg positioned. And as you're breathing out, you can soften further into the pose. Additionally, if you'd like to make the stretch a little stronger, you can move across to the side of your front foot. Again, keeping those shoulders relaxed. Back as straight as possible. Just remembering you're warming up the hips, so not too strong. Just taking one more breath there. Again, as you breathe out, relax into the stretch. As we inhale, just slowly coming up, draw the shoulders back. Let's change sides, so crossing the legs. Again, if you can make your knees the width of the body, as best you can. Again, with that box-like shape, back nice and straight. Take a deep breath in. Hinging your body or folding forward from the hips. Try not to arch your back or round your back as you're coming forward. Again, with the breath, just relaxing as you breathe out. Easing forward. Again, if you'd like to make the stretch a little stronger, you've got the additional position. Changing to the angle of the front foot. Softening the body as you breathe out. Okay, on this inhalation, you're slowly coming up. Again, just drawing both hands above the head. Arms to the side. From there, just crossing the legs, coming onto all fours, in a table-like position. So just carefully placing your hands directly under the shoulders, the knees directly under the hips, making sure that's correct to start. So as you inhale, you're going to be arching your back, just gently looking up. As you're breathing out, and posterior tilt of your hips, to make a comfortable round in the upper back. As you breathe in, tilting your hips toward the floor or the ground, arching the back. Just do this for 3 more breaths, keeping it nice and slow, nice and smooth. One more time, breathing out. Okay, coming back to a neutral spine, making sure you don't have an arch in the lower back. You're engaging your core muscles. You might like to bring your knees a little closer together for a bit more support. Extending here back with your right leg. Keeping the heel about the height of your hip, not too high. If you're comfortable there with your balance, you can take that left hand off the ground. Drawing back the shoulder blade on that left arm, so your chest is nice and open. That's a little bit strong. You can put the hand back on the floor. Relax the shoulders. Okay, hand to the floor. Keeping that back leg straight, drawing your toes to the ground. We're going to move into a twist. So taking the left arm up into that twist. Be careful you're not rocking your hips to the side. As you're breathing out, drawing the hand back to the floor, bringing the right knee forward, moving on to the opposite side. So taking back the left leg. Okay, make sure you're engaging your core muscles. Your lower back is not overarched, which is uncomfortable. Okay, once you've elevated the leg, You can draw the arm to your side, keeping your balance. So again, if that's a little bit too strong, the option is to place the hand on the floor. Okay, once again, hand back to the ground, keeping that left leg extended straight, toes to the mat, drawing back on your right shoulder into a twist. Extending that arm up into the air. As you're breathing out, placing the hand back on your mat, coming into a sitting position, so you're sitting on your feet. It's a very nice shoulder rotation to warm up the shoulders. So just starting by raising your arms, you bring your fingertips down to touch on your shoulders, placing your shoulder blades back in the correct position. So just starting to rotate the shoulders in circles. Starting with the circles small, then you can increase the size of your circles as your shoulders begin to warm up. You may even like to try and touch your two elbows together. It's quite a strong rotation. Just doing it again, just in your own range of movement that's comfortable for you. Okay, let's change. Make those rotations move in the opposite direction. And carefully, you're not lifting your head or raising your chin. It's important that you keep your shoulders relaxed. Again, the full movement is when you bring your elbows to touch together. Bringing the hands to the floor. Okay, so you're going to open the chest a little bit here. So there's two movements you can use to place with your hands behind the body. First one is with your palms together, or you may like to have your palms open. Palms together is a little bit stronger. So draw your hands behind the back, clasping the hands together. Now to drop your fingers till they touch the floor, lift your shoulders, squeeze your shoulder blades together, opening your chest, slight arch in the back. It's important that you move and squeeze those shoulder blades together. It's a very good position to stretch the shoulders, particularly if you're working at a desk, you're doing lots of sitting during the day, looking at your computer. As you breathe out, squeeze those shoulder blades together. One more deep breath. And release, drawing the arms above the head. Hands to the heart in Namaskar. We'll come to a standing position from there. So just finishing these warm-up movements with some spinal rolls. So to start, feet hip width apart, draw the shoulders back, standing in a mountain pose. Turning your palms forward. This keeps your posture nice and open and straight. So from there, bending our knees slightly, drawing the chin toward your chest. You're going to round your back, roll forward, bending your knees, and as you inhale, coming up with the back rounded, then returning back to that mountain position. So your palms are turned forward, perfect posture, breathing out, bending your knees, rounding the back, coming forward. It's very nice for stretching and lengthening the spine. Turning back to that mountain pose. Do this 2 more times. Breathing out, bending your knees. As you inhale, curling up, rounding, then straightening the body. Feels very nice. Exhaling forward. So just to finish, as you come up, stretch up onto your toes, draw your hands above the head, extend your body from the feet and toes all the way to your fingertips, and just slowly coming down, heels to the ground, arms to your side, closing the eyes in a nice balanced mountain pose. Namaste.